Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. What's going on? It's your chief visionary, Natasha Davis, right here. We are live, baby. We're live. Come hang out with me. It is a day in the life of business. Yes, hashtag real biz life time. It is time. It is time. We got a lot of things to talk about today. Good morning. Good morning. Your chief visionary here inside of my business lab, right? We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn and we're live on YouTube, and really excited to talk to you today about some real good things. So come on in, come and hang out with me, and make sure you tell other people to come and hang out with your chief visionary, right? Come hang out with your chief visionary. This is what we do. We are going to talk about the real biz life. We're going to talk about the real biz life. And I like to get loosened up on Thursday. It's at the end of the week. There's a lot going on. We got to get the brain juices flowing and things like that. We got a lot of things to do. So, I like to do what? Let's jump in and have some music in our life. Why? Because music is good for your soul. Music is good for your soul, and it helps you to think about things differently. It helps you to just loosen up and get excited about what's coming, what has passed, right? Come on now. Yes. Have some fun. Who says you can't have fun in business? You're not the chief visionary. You can have loads of fun, be very productive at the same time, and effective. Come on. I went back, baby. I went back. Right? That's what we're talking about. Let's go ahead. Loosen up. I know. It always feels like somebody's watching me. Let's go, guys. I just need some privacy, man. I feel like you're watching me right now. Oh, let's get it. Oh, have fun with me. Loosen up. Do you know who sings this? Let me see if you really know your music. All right. I'm trying to avoid all these calls. Ooh. You guys know who this is? Come on. I know you know. Drop it in the chat room. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Blessings upon blessings. Your chief visionaries live. And we're about to go in the business lab. But I always feel like somebody's watching me. I can't get no privacy. It always feels like somebody's. Are you feeling like somebody's watching you? Oh, that's it, guys. Have you had a great week? Has it been busy? Productive? Have you been implementing your strategic plan? Right? You've been applying these golden nuggets? Yes? Well, guess what? I want to give you some more golden nuggets to apply. I want you to take all this information and make it happen. All right, guys, y'all play too much. Come on, let's get into the business lab. Let's get into the business lab. That's why we're here, isn't it? To get a golden nugget or two. All right, guys, your chief visionary, Natasha Davis. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thank you for joining me weekly on Thursdays. For my new folk, I'm here Thursday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yes, you can catch the replay, but you need to be with me live because I need to feel like you doing what? Watching me, baby. All right. So what do I want to talk about today inside of the business lab? We're going to talk about, products and services, but also, can you revive a product and service? And then how do you do that, right? Have you ever had like a product or service? It's a really great product, but it's starting to fizzle. You're not giving it its due respect, its attention, and it's not getting the kick that you originally designed for it when you put it on the market, product or service, either or, right? And a lot of times around this time of year, strategic review, planning, taking a look back, looking back at what we've done and where we're coming from, you start to discover, something? this product or this service, when we came out the gate, it was amazing and it was doing great things. And then all of a sudden we stopped giving it attention, but it was a really great product. We stopped marketing it. We stopped talking about it. We stopped bringing the excitement around it, but it was a really great product or great service. And so I want to share with you today 6 strategies to revive or unretire about that. Unretire a product or service. Sometimes we have an idea, we stick it away, it's like, I'll get back to it. You can pull that thing out of retirement, right? Or you can revive a product. So I'm going to give you 6 strategies how to revive and unretire those really good products and services, right? Okay, good. So here we go. The first thing I want you to think about before I even drop the 6 strategies is, when we're talking about our products and services, we have to remember 2 really important things. There's a lot to remember, but there's 2 really important things around products and around services. That's going to be the voice of the customer. We got to hear from the customer. What does the customer want and what do they not want? But hey, catch this. How do they want their product and service provided to them? We have to be very careful that we're not creating things that we individually like, but our customers, our marketplace does not like or want, or we want to offer it in a particular way, but the customer does not want it that way, right? And so we need to be focused on the voice of the customer, the needs of the customer. Learn to ask your customers in different formats. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it, right? How would you prefer this product or service be delivered? Why do you feel like this product or service is needed, not needed? Why did you look for something like this? Don't be afraid to ask for the voice of your customer. Don't be afraid to get their honest feedback. That's the only way you're going to get better. So you want to be able to ask your customer the what, the why, and the how behind things, right? You want to be very, very, very specific around that. The other second thing that I want you to pay attention to is making sure you're tracking the progress, the metrics, the movement of the product or service, right? So we're talking about 6 strategies to revive or unretire a product or service. And so before I drop them strategies, I want to cover these 2 things. 1, always get the voice of the customer. Number 2, you need to be able to put in place, but also to track, monitor, and be able to pivot. You got to look at those growth metrics. Follow and track the growth of it. Why? Because if you can catch a product or service on the way down before it hits rock bottom, it's much easier to swing it back up. Are y'all with me? Right? All right, awesome. All right, so let me drop these 6 strategies to revive or unretire a product or service. Okay, are you guys with me? Get ready. Get ready, open up the notes section on the phone, get a piece of paper, go back in a day, get a napkin, right, with a good pen or pencil and jot down this thing real quick, right? All right, guys, here we go. Strategy number 1. If you have a product or service that you have either retired or you have not been giving it its due attention, it's starting to fizzle out, the first thing you can do, really simple, repackage it. You can repackage your product or service. Now, for my service people, I don't want you to get out of sorts because yes, you can repackage a service. It's not only products, you can repackage a service, right? And so you guys know I specialize in service branding, right? Because a lot of times it's very challenging to brand a service or to mobilize a service because I can't touch it, love it, feel it, right? So when we talk about services, you can repackage a service, you can rename a service, you can redesign the look of that service. Yes, services do have a look as well, right? That's where branding comes in. Hello. Okay. So that's strategy number 1. And of course, for my product companies, you can also rename that product or redesign the packaging of that product. Okay. So number 2, here's the second strategy. Number 2, I want you to think of more, right? Think of, I have 10 products or 10 services out here. Which one of these complement each other? Because you can bundle. You can bundle. So if you want to revive or unretire a product or service, you can bundle it with a complementing product or service. Now catch this. If I have a product and I have a service. How about you bundle a product and service together? Oh, I promise you, I'm gonna find that bombs boo, like whenever I drop something that's like hello. Hello. All right, guys, stop messing around. Stop messing around. We got work to do. All right. So remember, number one is to do what? Number one is what? Repackage it. You can rename it or redesign it. Number two is what? Bundle it. You can bundle two services, two different products, or you can bundle a product and a service to make it super awesome and super yummy. Like what? A cheesecake from the Cheesecake Boutique. Hey there. What's good? What's good? All right, good. All right. Here's another one. You can actually separate it. Have you thought about that? You can separate it. So suppose you have a product or service and it has all this stuff together. You can actually go in there and you can separate some of the aspects of it and you can sell them as a what? An a la carte. As an a la carte, right? Cheesecake Boutique. Suppose they just love your yummy deliciousness, right? But you're selling your product as one. It's one whole cheesecake. Well, maybe you might find someone who loves to bake. You can actually develop a baking kit for your cheesecake so they can have the same experience. Hello, somebody. Package it and sell it, baby. You can piece it out. So you can even deconstruct a product or a service that you have together already, and you can a la carte it. So we're talking about what? 6 strategies to revive products or services. You can unretire them, you can revive them. So what was number one? What was number one? Repackage. You can rename it or redesign it. Yes. Number 2 is do what? You can bundle it. Bring me together, baby. Bring me together, baby. Bundle me, right? Wrap me all up together. What's number 3? Number 3 is do what? Separate it. You can deconstruct and separate a product or service and sell it as an a la carte. All right. Number what? Number 4. Are y'all with me? Is this good or is this good? Come on with me, guys. All right. Give me a heart. Give me some hearts up in this. Give me some hearts up in this chat room. All right. Number 4, you can do what? You can add to it. You can add to it. So say, for example, you have a product or you have a service that is pretty standalone and you don't really have another product or service that can complement it. And so you can't really bundle it and you can't separate it anymore. So what you can do, you can add on to it. So if you have a product or service that's been around for a while, you're going to either unretire it or you're going to do what? You're going to revive the product or service. What can you do? You can add to it. Go ahead and add on to it. And so you might say, all right, normally, let's say, for example, you have a service-based business and you normally just provide its individual service. Well, you can add a piece or a layer of service right on it, add on to it. Right? That is a beautiful way to revive or unretire a product or service. Give it a little bit more kick. What's good, Instagram? I see you showing me some love. Hearts, baby. One love. One love. Blessings upon blessings. Thank you so much for hanging with me. You liking this? You liking these golden nuggets? Are you liking these golden nuggets? Yes. Let me drop a couple more. All right. Number 5. Are y'all ready? Number 5. You can do what? Partner. You can partner. Collaboration beats isolation every day of the week. Hashtag that. Okay. Collaboration beats isolation every day of the week. Okay. So you can partner. You can partner for a cause. You can partner with another company. A few years back, I remember that I had bundled my service, but then I was like, it started to fizzle down, right? This is just a normal cycle of products and services, right? They all go up and they come down, peaks and valleys, right? High lows. So then I actually partnered with a magazine publication. I partnered with a magazine publication so that I can move my service to a whole new market. My goodness, don't let me talk about partnerships and collaborations, man. Let me tell you what, this thing does wonders, right? And I've actually dropped some knowledge about that. Catch one of those replays. You can probably run to them quicker if you run over to YouTube. Impact Branding videos. And when you go to our Real Biz Life, you can actually see all of the Real Biz Lives lives that I do right on YouTube, right? It might be quicker for you to go grab that, right? So listen, let me talk to you. Partnership. I did a Real Biz Life live about partnership and speaking to you about all the amazing things that you can do through partnership. So when we talk about reviving or taking a product or service out of retirement, think partnership. How can you partner? Whether you partner for a cause, you partner with another company. So remember, we talked about what? Having a win, win, win. This is not one-sided. Partnerships are very intentional. They're also very effective, but they're really about win, win, win. You win, they win, and the marketplace wins. Come on, we are not selfish people. We're giving. We have what? One love. Yes? All right. So when we talk about partnership, you can be a for-profit and you can go and partner with a nonprofit. Or two nonprofits can partner, two for-profits can partner. A company and a company, they have two perspectives, but you're coming together to create this one big win, right? When I tell you partnership is a beautiful thing. And I remember when I partnered with the magazine company, it really opened a lot of doors. And we did a good, healthy switch. So the magazine, what we did is we collaborated. So my clients were able to get complimentary subscription access to the magazine so they could be exposed to it. And then also I was able to expose my service to the existing magazine readers already. So it really was a win-win. So partnership is a beautiful thing. Think of who can you partner with? What companies can you partner with? Whether they're a product or a service-based business, who and what can you partner with so you can do what? Revive or unretire a product or service. Always think of the three wins. You win, they win, and the marketplace also wins as well. All right. Number 6, I want you to think of, don't be stale. All right. You know how things get stale. So I want you to think about this. You can refresh your market message and you can refresh the marketing outlet. We have to be very in tune to what's happening with our products and services within the marketplace. If we have the same exact market message and it's starting to decline, like people are desensitized to it, don't just sit there, right? Don't just sit there. What do I tell y'all? When you find yourself in a situation, you find yourself in a hot spot or hell, don't pull up a chair and sit down. I need you to get moving. Right? Don't get comfortable in the heat, baby. Get moving, right? What is the best antidote for defeat? Action. Yes? The best antidote for defeat is action. So when your product is in a place where it's sluggish, it's not moving, go back and look at one of these strategies, because one of it may be number 6 to do what? I need to refresh the marketing message. I need to refresh the market outlet. Where are we marketing it? Because maybe our audience has shifted their focus to where? Another outlet. Was that good or good? Was that good? Did y'all like those 6 strategies to revive a product or a service? Yes. All right. You want me to drop it one more time? 1 through 6, one more time. One more again. All right. So number 1, repackage, rename it or redesign it, right? Number 2, bundle, baby, bundle it. Number 3, you can also separate it. So you can separate it, do some a la carte living, right? You can add to it. You can add a level of service or add a product piece to it. You can do that, right? And then of course, now we go to number 5 is you can partner. So you want to think of like a cause, another company, a for-profit, a nonprofit. How can you two come together and make beautiful, beautiful magic in the universe? Yes. All right. And then you have number 6 is to refresh the marketing message, to refresh the marketing outlet. How are you reaching your marketplace? Do they actually still go where you have been positioning yourself? Can they still find you? Yes. Is that good or is that good? All right, guys, I hope this has been absolutely helpful to you and you're able to take all this information and put it to action. Hashtag golden nuggets work when you apply it. Come on with me. Okay. I want you to think big. I want you to build momentum and I want you to scale fast. I want you to scale fast. And really, if you have not had the opportunity to rethink the way that you're moving your product or the way that you're moving your service, take a minute and think of these 6 strategies. Which one of these 6 strategies, or maybe more than one, can you use to revive your product, to refresh it, to unretire your product or service? Yes. All right, guys, it has been an honor and a blessing to serve y'all this morning. You know, I like to come and hang out with you, to come and drop these golden nuggets. You know what time it is? I do it for my culture. Yes. All right. If you are catching this on the replay, hit that hashtag replay team in the chat room so I can show you some love. One love. Come on, guys. One heart. What are we going to do? Let's get together and do what? Feel all right. Come on, guys. I do it for my culture. Blessings upon blessings. One love to you. Don't forget, let me know you were here. Come on, guys. This is blessings upon blessings. I love it. Let's get together so we can do what? So we can feel all right. All right, guys, get to work. Get to work. Get to work. Let me know you was here. And don't forget to catch me next Thursday at 9 a.m. Go and get some productivity done.